Well, it's safe to say new Vigo County School Superintendent Chris Hemsel has no problem sharing his mind. In fact, it's hard to think of a local leader who would sit with us for an hour and answer all of our questions. But that's exactly what he did with News 10's Rondrell Moore. Rondrell explains another topic the superintendent will have to take on in his new role.
Buildings in bad shape. For years, we've told you about the poor state of Vigo County high schools. We've even toured those buildings. But now Chris Hemsel says, enough waiting. It's time to do something.
I think that there is a little bit of a reset. We have 4 brand new board members. We have a new superintendent, and we have a change in market forces, and we've already done some work. So let's find out where our baseline is currently. The longer we wait, it's only getting more expensive.
We've seen basically things that were deficient, and especially when you compare them to other schools of like size in the state of Indiana. What are your thoughts, first of all, just on the current condition, and what would you like to see happen?
I think that again, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but the first thing is, yes, something needs to be done, okay? We can agree on that. We need to find out what the current conditions of our buildings are, and it's not just the high school, it's all of our buildings. We need to find out how much it's going to cost to get them up to what our community believes is a minimum expected level.
So it's safe to say you're not going to try to do the same thing that happened and that didn't go through with the public and try to ram that down.
Are we going to turn around here in the near future and try to repeat what's already been done? No, I don't think so. But after we go through and we get the set of facts, will this board reach a similar conclusion? I don't know the answer to that. Or will they reach a conclusion that's different?
How do you feel about referendums?
In terms of capital referendums, in terms of building buildings, there are mechanisms to go forward without a referendum. There's mechanisms to do some things without a referendum. Both of those have benefits and consequences to them. And so therefore, that's a situation our board's going to have to decide, that when it comes to those capital improvements, which one is best for this community, because there's not a one-size-fits-all to that.
Hemsel says when it's all said and done, seeing children from kindergarten through 12th grade is his #1 priority. That process will start for him as children in Vigo County return to the classroom tomorrow.